Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode. This is
Just a little tired.
well, there she is. You see her? That's my beautiful wife right there.
See your my back end, hey.
I just, want to share this. It's
5 miles away at the head of the bay.
As we were talking earlier,
His wife Bonnie to prepare the cattleman's cabin for winter.
I ordered John. He's my friend in Texas. Was it 6 books? Do you remember? Anyway, I ordered him some books, and they're not scheduled to arrive in, oh gosh,
What?
that cayenne pepper.
What? Oh, got your eyes?
Yeah. I'm making fajitas tonight, yeah. Anyway.
It's supposed to get in your eye.
I know.
You're supposed to put it in the dinner.
Anyway, the books aren't supposed to arrive till like the 15th, which means he might get them that day or 2 or 3 days later. They have to go through the whole process of the prison, and he'll go from one unit to another unit to another unit to another unit, and they have to check them and make sure there's nothing in them, and like, I'm gonna send him something, whatever, via Amazon. Like, come on now. But
I don't think Amazon sells marijuana.
Yeah.
Or shit like that.
Yeah.
They'd be like, huh?
Yeah.
They'd be very popular if they did.
Yeah, they would.
Really popular.
So we'll get one ready for the next guy. Go ahead.
I'd like to send him more, but
We just can't.
we can't. One, we can't. And next month, I don't. He might not even get them next month, because he might be dead by the time they arrive.
Good job, baby.
Is there any chance for him to appeal?
Ready to go.
Yeah, the Texas Innocence Project is working on his case.
Oh.
Oz's brother Otto set sail from the homestead on his huge.
I don't know if most people realize
In order to pick up a
that people that go to death row are usually poor.
It's like they're framed.
Yeah. Rich people, like here in New Cary, there's a guy on death. We have one person on death row here. One. And is there any question of his guilt?
We need a bigger machine to rip
No.
the out more efficiently.
Is New Cary ever going to kill him? Probably not, to be honest with you.
They'll probably die of old age.
Yeah.
So, I come knocking on the door one day and,
Yeah. But see, like a year or two before he did what he did, there was a businessman who killed several people, and he didn't even get life. He got
smacked him with a fly swatter or something.
he got like 20 years or something. And I think part of his case was murder for hire or
There's a
something.
knife and fork.
Oh.
So I need to go back and get it.
And I'm like, so it's like, if you're rich, you're not going to get sent to death
Well,
row.
they get a good lawyer, they get off scot-free,
That's true. That's true, and that's
Got one that
not.
fights like hell for him, and the poor guys have some damn public defender who just got out of law school 2 days ago.
Or they have a public defender who's doing like 50 cases.
Or doesn't care really what
Yeah.
he's doing.
So anyway, the only reason that we're not going to send John anything next month is,
It's not that we don't care.
yeah, it's like,
And successfully docks the boat.
We don't want to waste
One part of
it.
the plan that has been
yeah, I mean, what, he's going to go, you SOB, I got this, and in an hour they're taking me to the execution
I don't think
building.
he cusses, but
No, but, yeah.
frustration.
Yeah.
Like, leave me alone. For an
So,
hour.
yeah, so I'm like, I'm not going to tell him that because I don't want to,
Disappoint him.
and I don't want to remind him of what's happening. He already
Yeah, he's
deals
hurting
with
bad
that.
enough as it is.
Yeah, so,
Is it really upsetting him, or you think, or not?
yeah, it's upsetting.
Well, I mean, some of the guys are like, I'm tough, you don't bother me any bit.
He's not
Well, I mean,
like that, thankfully.
something like that, and there's others are like,
Yeah. So, anyway, I just
gets complicated.
feel bad for him. I hope these books keep him company and give him something to do. You know, I tried to get him books that are both serious and not serious. He doesn't need to deal with serious all the time. Nobody does. But then you have like The Metamorphosis by Kafka, which is a really good book. And the reason I got him that book was because it's like you see him there in prison. It's like nobody really realizes the pain he's going through, and then existentialism, and then you go to. Was that you or the TV? Oh, it's beeping. Okay, the beeper's going off, folks, so I have to go. But then you have.
How did you find who get his name?
I just Googled who was scheduled to die, and.
I mean, is there like a site that you can go to and see which prisoners want?
Oh yeah,
talk to or
yeah.
anything?
You just like type Google prison pen pals or something. Anyway, so it's like in Kafka's book, nobody notices what's going on with this guy. It's like, anyway, so I'm going to end this because we're going to have fajitas tonight. You cannot go to the store up here and grab a bag of frozen fajitas and take it home and cook it. You have to go to the store, find some meat that you think is going to work, and then you have to come home and you have to put together a seasoning yourself, and then you have to let it marinate or sit there or whatever. And that's what it's been doing for the last hour. And now it's time to get in there and cook everything. So the only thing I think, and we got whole wheat tortillas this time for my wife and for me. It's actually good for both of us, but I mean, my main point was for her health. The beans, I gotta heat the beans. The guacamole's fine. Gotta cook the fajitas. Gotta warm the tortillas. Gotta cut up some onion and bell pepper.
Onion.
That guy who used to do that Cajun cooking show on PBS.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was onion.
Yeah, I remember him. The old guy, the old man.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name, but I remember it.
Yeah. He would kind of say like onion.
Onion.
Anyway, bye folks.